want to savor the moment.
I expected it to take longer, but he assembled the fence quickly. In the end, we'll have 5 batteries in our house, basically a whole box. Everything is here. It's great. This will also go to the 2nd floor.
Look at her now. She's already so chubby, like a little foal.
Phew, well that's a start. Everything's ready, just a few more boards. I'll nail it here and then let Lana out. Since she's been stuck in the enclosure too long because of our illness, she can run free now. While I'm fixing the fence, she can't run off, though she doesn't run away anyway. Well, it's just that the dog is dangerous, so we watch her very closely, even under our supervision, even though she responds to all commands. But still, if a cat, some little dog, or someone else runs by, who knows what might go through the dog's mind. She protects the territory, which is open. And if, God forbid, another dog comes in, that dog will be in serious trouble. That's why I've already raised one part of the fence, started raising another part, and now she already has her own territory, plus I'm there too. Let her walk freely. She's been here a week. We walk her on a leash for 30-40 minutes and let her out for a bit in the evening, but it's not the same. Oh, let's go, girl. Oh, freedom, freedom, parrots.
Freedom, repeat.
Well, and the self-tapping screws ran out too. I need to get some self-tapping screws.
I want to ask you to subscribe to our Telegram channel. We post a lot there every day, about 3-4 posts. We already have an active chat. There are more than 1,500 people there, where our subscribers are constantly communicating with each other, asking us questions, and we answer them. There's always live communication with us and with the subscribers. I'll leave the link in the description. Be sure to check it out. So, most likely you'll find out on Telegram why I broke the paddock here. Basically, I'm removing the paddock here. And something is coming to us today, and on Telegram you'll find out all about it first, as well as all the latest news. Where did we go? What did we do? And what happened when we got sick there? A lot of people ask about August, about kindergarten, about how far it is from home. There are a lot of questions, and we answer all of them very quickly. Be sure to join our Telegram channel. We would be very happy.
Right now I'm unpacking. I ordered this thing for cleaning manure from China. Cleaning manure shouldn't just happen in the stalls, but also around the lavada area. So look, there's this thing. Wow. Oh, anyway, cleaning should also happen in the lavana area. So there won't be any smell, and so it doesn't all turn into sludge. Look, you know, before only Germany used to make things like this, but now the Chinese, they've already done everything. Look, I'll show you now. I waited for this thing for probably 2 months. So, it's supposed to make my life easier. Let's see. Here. A purely feminine accessory. Listen, let's see. Subtitles by Dima Turzok. It holds a lot. Well, it's not bad. Look here, I'm just not sure about this plastic part. You need to keep it away from the horses. Otherwise, they'll break everything. Well, listen, not bad. I have to say, not bad. The main thing is to learn to do it with one hand, like this. Listen, I like it. You don't need to press too hard. To bend over, this one, it's so light. This one, listen, it's light, but it's sturdy. It's welded from metal, and this one is a bit heavier. But the most important thing is that I don't have to bend over too much. You just stand like this, and that's it. See? In short, it's actually pretty good. I'll tell you this. This right here. And very quickly. And most importantly, you don't take the soil, so the soil stays and the manure is removed. Don't touch the phone. It's absolutely wonderful, super. Everything's great, this thing is awesome, and the hardware is really good. It's really thick right here. The only thing the Chinese didn't think of is that in the German version, it's attached right here like this, but here there's no attachment, so when I put this here, it would be nice to attach it. But as you can see, it just falls down like this. That's it. But with this attachment, it's more convenient. It has to be stored here because the horses will ruin it otherwise.
I expected it to take longer, but we finished quickly. I've already assembled the fence, and I immediately started nailing it together so I can use screws later. Exactly now, because once the frost hits, the wood will start expanding and contracting. Since it's wet right now, it'll shrink and expand, and all the screws will just crack from the cold, so I definitely need to nail it together. And of course, our poor little donkey also put his together with screws. Now I've screwed it in. It used to be on staples, but now it's in its place. So, dear friends, that's it. Everything is back to normal. Our fence is back in place with nails. I've nailed everything, so everything is great. Everything is ready. Oh, it's not the first time. It has already fallen before, and even faster. We need to make proper posts already. That's it, and the fence. It will stand well for us. But these wooden posts, they rot and fall after 3 years. But many people wrote in the comments that the posts just won't hold up. So, at the very first gust of wind, the fence will fall, but in the end. The fence lasted 3 years and fell only when the posts rotted. Also, I made a mistake and screwed in the wrong screws. Nail everything in. So if you're going to build such heavy fences, and as for what kind of fence we'll have in the future, only time will tell.
Look at you, you're so clean. Oh my goodness, you're so clean. We're not leaving, we'll take you with us too. It's not recommended to go somewhere right away.
We worked at the cord.
Except for routinectomy.
But today we're going pretty far into the forest. Because I want to relax. We'll be in the wilderness, you know. Move forward. Come on. That's it. Good. Doctor, don't come in here. Don't come in. This is what the leg looks like. It might seem like it looks bad to you, but that's only because maybe you haven't seen it in person. This is the sick leg, and this is the healthy one. See, the difference isn't that big, and the leg is even in front here. This joint used to be about 3 times bigger, but now it's almost 3 times smaller. Now I'll try to move this leg back. Let me try to make them a little more even, like this, look. There's just a tiny bit of difference left. I mean, it used to be 3 times more, now there's very little fluid left here.
Yeah, just like that.
So, dear friends, I'm starting to work on the heating. Finally, I installed the boiler in the previous videos. Now I'm going to connect the pipe to it, the return line. Basically, I'm going to connect the pipe to it now. Everything is here. I already have the soldering iron connected, all the necessary tools, a whole bunch, basically a whole box. There's everything you can imagine. So much stuff, even a lot of personal things. I still don't know why I bought these. Basically, I regret it because I spent money on them, but oh well, that's just me. They were originally needed, So here we have a ball valve, and here's the valve, a tightening valve, a valve. Here it is. It tightens with a screwdriver. Where did I lose it? This one's kind of ugly. In the end, I found polypropylene tightening valves. Overall, they're good quality. The reviews are really great. I was recommended a company, so I got them, but I don't know how they'll actually perform yet, so I can't recommend them until I try them myself. Basically, at first I got this for the shut-off valve, the tightening valve, basically the valve. I thought at first I would have a brass one or something, and then this little thing would be screwed into the brass valve. But in the end, I found these ones that are cheaper. They're also good quality, really nice, but just cheaper overall. That's what I want to say. Also, for installing the radiator, we have everything here. The Majewski valve, a plug, then I got an angled ball valve, and of course the valve. Everything is included. We need to lower 2 pipes now, they'll go down, and here we'll have a cross-fitting from which 2 pipes will go up to the 2nd floor. So they'll go from here. So basically now we need to lower everything, organize it here, move this aside, remove it, and then 2 pipes will go to the radiator. The first radiator goes here, and we won't put one here since the kitchen set will be in this spot. There will always be something here, like an oven or a stove, so it will be covered all the time. That's why we chose not to put a radiator here. There will be one here, then another in the next room. Altogether, the house will have 5 radiators. I'll show the radiators a bit later, but some of you have already seen them because we've shown how we brought them in more than once. Here are the radiators, I'll show them. So here are the radiators, the radiator, and the brand is Rifar Suprema. Here they are, stop bar, with a 25-year warranty. Avgust has already done a bit of drawing here, so that's it. We'll solder the corners from Kraslia UP. All right. My hands haven't forgotten yet. Ares. Oh. Chicardos. So dear friends, I made the inlet, so this is the return line we have. There's the blue one, you can see, that's the return line. The return line starts here, where cold pressurized water enters the boiler. It's closed now. I had a pipe coming out and chose this method. Why didn't I do it like this? Well, because the faucet, well, it would be inconvenient here, it just wouldn't fit right. I had to weld something here, but since it'll be hidden, it doesn't bother me. Right here, we already have cold water under pressure, we open it, and our whole system will fill up. So from here on out, this is ours. I've installed the upstairs faucet on the 2nd floor. This one is for the 1st floor. Now I'm soldering this one, and the next pipe, I need to solder it, and it will go here. And to the 2nd floor, again I need a faucet, and then to the 1st floor along the radiators.
Tin, no, or yes. Anyway, how much of a piece do we need? 20.
Centimeters. Okay, well, like this, that's it. For now, it's working out. Marik, move away from here. Go, that's perfect. This is for the 2nd floor, too. It will go to the 2nd floor, and 2 pipes go there. Then I'll reduce them there. Well, it seems to be going fine.
Dea is staying at home. Until today, everything was fine. Horses have this trait. They get very attached to each other, and when one horse leaves, even just for a while, they don't understand and start calling out, looking for their companion. But Day seems to have gotten used to us leaving often. It's just that we've been sick for 2 weeks now and haven't gone anywhere. So maybe it will feel unusual for her, but what can we do? I didn't get this, madam, and the doctor used to that. Because for us, well, not because everything went diagonal, but they just ended up alone together, and there was nowhere else to go. That's it. You definitely need to train both the horses and your brain and muscles. That's why I ride. Just working on the lunge line isn't enough, especially if you occasionally give someone a ride. Yes, riding the horses. They need to be used to the environment around them so that nothing seems unusual to them.
You know anything new?
You can tell right away from Dikoenka's reaction that she hasn't been outside for a long time. Everything seems new to her, everything seems unusual, and she's still like that, afraid of everything. And also because it snowed. Horses' vision exaggerates contrasts a bit, so they start getting even more scared. Doctor is trying to eat the tree while he's on the rope, and then, when we go deeper in, I'll let him go.
So, okay.
So, well, we've traveled half the way. Dikoenka, of course, gave us a hard time, the horse. She's actually difficult when it comes to riding. She's kind, she seems obedient, yes, but she has a major drawback when it comes to riding. I think it's genetic with her because her relatives also suffer from this. Especially the mare, though maybe many mares are like that. Not all, but many.
When she hasn't gone out anywhere for a long time.
Oh, I saw a capercaillie, a big, huge one, go.
Basically, when the oddity hasn't gone out anywhere for a long time, she's afraid of every breath, every little noise, every rustle, and for the most part it's not really fear for her, but
this way she wants to get rid of me.
she wants to get rid of the rider, get rid of the work, because this horse, she isn't afraid of anything at all, the oddity, but she pretends to be afraid of stumps, birch trees, and some branches.
That's all.
After all these years, I've realized that all these fears are just made up by her, invented, just so she doesn't have to go somewhere or do something. But of course, it really gets in the way. You can punish, but you can't punish all the time. Constant correction is necessary.
But that's exactly why I went there. They're scared of this place, especially the doctor, but the doctor hasn't been around here like this yet.
This is a sand quarry. Let's go. Well, okay, let's go. Come on, I want to enjoy the moment. Dikovinka got a little scared just now, and we've already reached the village. That's it. I get it. Yeah. Dikovinka is looking for a place to roll around, but she's wearing a blanket. The doctor doesn't put a blanket on, because first of all, he doesn't sweat, and second, there was no riding. This way he can also run around in Livade. Dikovinka for sure. Like this. Drying, and these are already accustomed horses, but unaccustomed ones can really catch a chill. I let Diochka out here. The neighbors treated her to some apples. Come on, Godzillas, eat faster. Oh, she grabbed it and quickly ran off to her big family. Yes, they're munching, that's all. There's nothing to worry about with me, don't worry. She only responds when needed. She kicks a lot. Look over there. That's when the apples come. They all start fighting. I open the second door so that the girl can come in here if needed. That's it, I'm leaving. Dea looks dirty now since she's white, while the doctor is also dirty, but it's less noticeable on him. Oh yes, Yaskina is lying around, she lay down. Of course, to get her little butt dirty. Oh, because she's white, of course, she's all dirty now. Damn. She's really started rolling over her back so well. When she first came, she couldn't do it. But now look at her. She's already chubby, just like a baby, and her belly has tightened up. Did you notice? She doesn't have that round belly anymore. That's it. She's off to go bother the odd one. Looks like they've got their own little squabbles going on. She's off. She's got things to do here. That's it. She's already a local in this area, Doctor. She and the odd one are always arguing.